for travel?
Dress code, we're casual in preseason. We're casual, but don't look like garbage. That's the coaching point. Okay, so all of the questions about who's playing and how we're doing it and all that, you got to wait and see. We'll let you know, and you'll see how that works out. Sorry. Guys that are banged up or guys that need treatment and all that could benefit from it will stay, and we'll take everybody that's ready to play.
What's going on with Colby Parkinson?
He re-injured his foot, the foot that he had the problem with before, really right in the same spot, and it was on a play that you couldn't even tell. I mean, he didn't do anything sudden or at all. He just felt a little something happen in there, and he's way better off than he was the first time he got hurt, and he's getting around and all that kind of stuff. But we were really disappointed because he was having a fantastic camp, and we really had hopes that he had a role he could fit in. He was looking like it. Of course, we had to get through the games and all, but he really sparked really early, and so we'll look forward to him coming back. It's going to be a bit.
What did he do? Sprain it or broke it again?
He had a bone in his foot that was broken the first time, and it's hurt right in the same spot. So it's how broken it is. I don't know. He's got a screw in his foot already, so we got to wait and see what that all means. We're going for multiple opinions on this one.
Tyler Mabry, he got hurt yesterday. Is he okay?
Sprained his foot. It's different than not same. I don't think it's contagious.
But you expect DJ Reed to play?
Let me see. How do I do this? Because you can ask by all these guys. He has not been back on the field yet, so he's not ready to go.
Anything new with Eskridge? You said he had a few.
Yeah, we're gonna take the wrapping off him next week. We're excited to get him back. He looks fantastic in his workouts. If you guys have had a chance to get a glimpse of it, he looks great. We've got to make sure before he really gets into full speed action that he's back in condition for that. But as far as his power and his strength, COD, all that kind of stuff, he's back, and we're really looking forward to that.
What have you done with all the reps?
I say this also, just because he's worked out right in tandem. If you guys have been watching, Travis Homer is at that same point too. Both those guys are ready to bounce back next week.
What have you thought of all the reps that Stone's got with the ones lately?
It's worked out great for him to be in the huddle with Russ and to hear all the stuff and the communications. He's handling it really well. He's handling this opportunity really well, and hopefully we're gonna make the most of it. We'll see how he does against other people, but so far he's been probably better than we could have anticipated this early, because he knows his stuff. He's making good calls. He's responding well, and so it's real positive.
Pete, is there, for 3 preseason games, does that change anything in terms of how you evaluate the course of the preseason versus 4? Just because
No, because we did the mock game, so it's kind of, we started the sequence in essence already, so we're in it. I want to say again that I love the fact that we got another week, before we start the season. It's just such a bonus, and it's such a good idea for the league to make that choice, because it'll give guys a chance to play that wouldn't get the chance otherwise, and so we'll try to make the most of that. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same.
with that special teams, how important is that phase in the preseason? Maybe stuff you just can't do.
Oh yeah. All the run and hit. Now here we go. This is where the evaluations really become real. We've evaluated this portion of the work, but now we got to go out there and run and hit, and so to get a chance to see our guys cut it loose and do the things that we're asking them to do, and see how they, do they transfer the learning that what I'm most anxious to see is what they've shown us. Do they show us in the game? Can they carry it over? And so that's who can we count on and all that.
How possible, Pete, is it that Jamal Adams doesn't play the
Oh,
opener?
I'm not even thinking about that at all. I don't know. I can't even imagine that.
Way to twist your arm a little bit. Is there maybe 1 or 2 young guys you're maybe most curious and most eager to see suit up tomorrow?
In particular, Stone for sure would be one of the guys. I'm really interested in seeing Daryl Taylor, because he hasn't played yet. That'll be fun to watch him for the first time. And like I've said, he's had such a great prep that our expectations are high that he'll perform well. Those are probably 2 guys that stand out the most.
What did this trade done to earn some reps with the one Brown?
Trey Brown. He's doing well. He's doing really well. This is to get to the game now, and he'll play a lot in the game. Will be really important for us in the evaluation. But he's tough. He's smart. He's fast. He's physical. Now I just want to see him just be comfortable playing in the game like that and see if his playmaking will continue. He has had a lot of plays that he's turned for the defense. Knocking balls down, getting in front of stuff. In a really good fashion. So I'm really pleased to see how far he's come so quick. Now, no, let's go play football and we'll find out.
I'm sorry. Is
Go ahead.
Damian Lewis okay?
Yeah, he's okay. He's got a little something in his oblique area or something that we're just making sure it doesn't turn into something bigger. He's not injured, but we're holding it back. He's done some of the work anyway, but we're trying to keep him from punching right now.
No Marquise Blair?
The knee's still a little bit sore.
Expect Penny Hart back next week too. Is he one of those guys?
I can't believe he won't make it back. Penny's just such a hard-nosed guy. I can't believe he won't make it back. He looks good moving around right now. The weekend will be really important for him, obviously.
What about Rashad Penny?
Next week should be a really big week for him. He's really close to. We're going to get a kind of an influx of guys returning next week that'll give us a good boost.
Tyler Lockett?
He's doing good. Ran today. We just looking out after the process of the camp. We don't want to overdo him.
Is there any interest, excitement in seeing a new stadium played in before?
Yeah. Then always it's fun to see the stadiums. It was like watching Field of Dreams last night. It's fun to see those stadiums. There's always something to them and something special. Everyone's unique. And so this one in the middle of all that, everything, as well as the heat and all that in the indoors, to see if they can maintain the temperature control and all that. See if Grudog can do a little of his own climate change efforts there. Control a little bit.
Given your success on the road, how important is this also preparation for that road game and you guys preparing for it?
Yeah, we've emphasized playing well on the road for such a long time. We had a really good season last year doing it again. This isn't the 2-day trip that we really specialize in, but it's still always important. It's always important for our guys to carry our focus wherever we play. And so the games are on, and we'll be working on the discipline that it takes to do that well, all the way to the final game of the year. And I want to make sure that we own it again. We have a real specific way we go about it. And I just want our guys to start the process of developing the discipline that it takes to get that done.
To be clear, Tyler Lockett's not injured or anything?
No.
Will Trey Brown get some return reps too?
There's a good chance. Counting on it.
Okay.
You never know. They got to they got to kick off a few times. If they don't score, then
Put him on the opening kick.
you could.
To clarify with the PUP guys, are you saying they're coming off PUP next week?
There's a chance. There's a really good chance. It's got to happen. We got to get through a couple more days before we're there, but that's what we're shooting for.
Anything else?
Okay.
Thank you.
See you there.